A little early today, but the mic is kind of quiet, more like this probably. Yeah. I think that's fine. That seems okay. Actually, I wanted to try to share on Twitch for once as well, on Instagram for once as well. But for that, I still need that picture. Just waiting a little bit, by the way. Couple of minutes until we start. Just trying to share everything on social media. I'm not really good at that. Let's see. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a link. And this is the link to twitch.tv/ logs. I always forget if there's an underscore or not, but this should work. And this is okay. I think that's it. I'm fully here. Yeah. How's it going? And I think after the ad break, I'll do a quick introduction of what's going on. Is this actual Sonic music? Because that's pretty dope. But I want to change to something a little bit more chill. So we're just gonna play Nintendo and chill. Or no Donkey Kong music. Donkey Kong soundtrack. Donkey Kong soundtrack. I forgot which one was the good one. Is it this one? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, let's play that. Okay, ad is playing. Let's just wait for that. And then okay. No ad. Still in progress. So I'll just wait until the countdown is over. Yeah. I've seen a lot of posts lately, which were on Twitter, which were really depressing. So this might be this project might be a result of all that stuff, like all the people losing their interest in art because of AI and stuff like that. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do out of this project, but I think I have a rough idea of fun stuff. So, anyway, hello, and welcome to 3D Smoothie, the show where I try to make something new every week, though it's been a while since I did a 3D Smoothie, so sorry about that. Yeah, so the thing that I'm doing today is I want to get better at modeling and block out and composition and everything. Basically, I want to get better at everything again. I have had too much distance lately, and so I started to do some stuff last week, not on a 3D Smoothie, but just a Blender and Chill, which was like, if you don't know what I try to do, 3D Smoothie is also include a little bit more of interaction, so if anyone has something to say, or an idea of what to add or something like that, feel free, and I see what I can do. I just like this to be more collaborative, and the 3D and Chill, they are more just for me to work on my own projects, I guess. So let's go to Blender. This is still wrong. Always forget that. 3D Smoothie Pondering. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, TTS is on, so if you donate or cheer or subscribe, I think as well, you can have some TTS going. Yeah, so yeah, what I did last week was work on a stump, which I didn't like a lot. It looked too much like I tried to copy another style, which I was. So right now I'm just blocking out some stuff, some scene. And as I said during the break, the ad break, I'm thinking about just doing something AI related. I'm not 100% sure what it will be, but because I've seen so many people lose interest in doing art and concept and stuff like that, it made me kind of sad. It made me think about the whole thing much more. So yeah. Trying to do something like that. So what I was thinking is I can actually hide the camera and everything. I made this base thing, which isn't very good, but it works. This mannequin. And I would like to have this guy sitting on the stump. And this guy here, dead on the floor. So I need to actually find a good... I can't really search for dead person pose, I guess. That will be difficult to explain. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah. Is this... no, that's... So what I'm going for is kind of a hurled over position, like they hit their head on the rock here. So let's just see. Hmm. Okay, I have a better idea how to pose this. More like something like this. Okay. Just trying to adjust everything. So it kind of works. This does not seem like a very good pose, to be honest. Let me I'm just gonna check how that would look like, or how it would feel like. What I want to do. Sometimes it's just better to basically act out what's going on, so getting hit and then falling. Yes. Okay, that's much more to the side. Yeah, let's select the whole thing here again and just reset. Okay. Let's try to get this going. So this here should be on the ground. Rotate enough. Hmm. Oh, actually, it needs to be with the shoulder. I'm so tense sometimes. Okay, let's see. Let's get this up a little bit more. Put this over there. Problem being right now that this guy up front is just using up so much space. I think I need to put him over here somewhere. Or I can't really have him turned like that, I guess. Because I would like to actually would like the other character to be seen from this position. Just wondering. Yeah, I mean, that's already better, I guess. Let's do that then, okay. It's like the stream announcements aren't really going through. Strange. Okay. Let's just use this. Sorry, it's not something super interesting. Just trying to block something decent out. Yeah, sorry, not really been talking too much. What's happening? So still haven't heard back from any of my applications, which is kind of sad, but I guess expected. Still, hope that will change soonish. Would be nice, but yeah, you never know. Getting in the industry is just kind of crappy, really. I know I complain a lot about it, but it really is. Still, I should be sending off one more application today for something that is nearby, something in Switzerland. You know what, that's not... It's a little bit annoying because it covers up stuff up there. Don't really have that. It's... Oh, but that stays. Really? Guess so. That's a stupid bug. Now for this, I would like to rotate you like so, and then back. Just so I can adjust the legs a tiny bit. Can I do something like this maybe? That would be cool. Actually does not work very well. Okay, let's go back. I think it would make more sense if the legs were twisted this way around. Something like this. That's a little bit, I think the silhouette is a little bit better like that. Let's save an iteration for once. Okay. need to check out some of the guys that made these awesome CRT. Though I'm not sure, maybe I'll keep this a little bit more simple. Okay, let me just... I'm gonna remove these lights. What I would like to see is... let's get this here and move it over to the face with a line. Awesome, okay, it crashed. That's a new one. Recover, autosave. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do it again and see if it crashes. Face project.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Pempek Baso Malang. I hope I didn't butcher that name. Thanks for the follow. I don't know if the alert got through because for some reason I can't hear it sometimes, but I hope you enjoy this whole thing. How are you doing, by the way? Feel free to introduce yourself. What are you doing? I am making a little scene. One sec. Just trying to check out the lighting for a second here. What I want to do with that, just a rough layout. So yeah, I'm just doing a rough layout right now of a scene. This is 3D Smoothie, like my live stream where I try to make something new every week. And this time I just want to be a little bit creative, so I'm a little bit more quiet, but in 3D Smoothie I always like to have some interaction with people, and not everything needs to be out of my own feather. Today is a little bit quiet though, so there's that. Yeah, let me see. This is like... yeah, so you're a 3D artist? Or how did you find me? I always like to ask. Let's just say maybe 100. I think that could be cool. Yeah, so this piece here is... this piece here is a little bit inspired by the whole AI stuff going on. I've been a little bit down because of all the negative stuff going around on Twitter right now about people losing their jobs and interest in doing art. So I kind of... yeah, I mean, you can get into it. I mean, feel free, if you start again and you drop by the stream, feel free to ask. I always recommend the Blender guru stuff, or when you have your own project. By the way, what's better for you? I can switch between German and English. No worries. Yeah. If you want to learn 3D a little bit, or AI, did you want to? What did you want to learn? 3D or AI stuff? Because AI stuff isn't super duper hard. But it's just depressing for so many people right now. I actually never worked with 3D Max. I have tried out a little bit of Maya and even tinier bit of Cinema and Houdini, but never 3D Max. 3D Max, I feel like, is almost dead nowadays, and I also think that Blender is the future, which doesn't mean that anyone searches for Blender people right now. Definitely not. Nobody is actually nobody seems to care too much about Blender except Blender people. But with all that capitalistic stuff that's happening with the big companies, it's just time until people will just go to Blender in the end, I think. Which doesn't mean that I don't like the other stuff. It's just Blender is pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to get into the key binds or just like the very basics, it's really probably the best to does it look so weird? Okay, no. It's probably really the best to just watch a beginner tutorial, because they explain the very basics about controls. Like, I mean, it just messes up this stuff up there. That's why I don't have it right now. But yeah, so in Blender, like basic navigation, middle mouse button, everything, and then with shift you can pan like so, with control you can zoom, and with alt you snap, and without anything you, as I said, just pan around. But that's something that's easier and better to follow in a basic tutorial, and it's kind of annoying. There's not a lot German stuff, so if anything, people were asking if I would do a tutorial at one point, and if I do a tutorial, it will probably be in German, just because not everyone that speaks German is actually good in English. I think there are a lot of creative people around. Okay, let's see. And yeah, to make your own custom character, it can be a little bit hard to get into. Probably an easier way, just remember. Hey Uyo, how are you doing? Yeah, so a thing that you could try, especially if it's for, yeah, I think especially if it's like for GTA, you could just go to the meta-human stuff. I mean, you don't have quite the control, but if you could, it's basically a character generator that you can use, and with Unreal 5. yeah, we have some Donkey Kong Country in the background. Maybe it's a little bit too loud or I'm too quiet. But yeah, I just like some DK. DK is fun. I'm doing good. What about you? Oh, you saw my stuff on Insta. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I haven't really been sharing too much stuff on Insta lately. Try to get better at that. One sec. I'm gonna go full screen for a second because because I'm not really working right now, and I need to drink as well and take a break. I'm doing good. What about you? I am doing well. Yeah, I mean, tired is just... I'm always tired. It's a state of being nowadays. No, I've been sick again. It was a little bit annoying. So I've gotten sick like 5 weeks ago, and last week I thought it was better again, and then then I got sick again. So that's great. So I am still recovering from that, but I also want to stay motivated and creative and stuff, especially because I've been missing out on so many streams lately. And I'm always trying to improve my stuff. And I mean, you know, I'm streaming 3D, but lately I've not been too good at all the 3D stuff. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, means a lot. So I'm trying to get better at all the 3D stuff, and because I've been focusing on rigging for such a long time. I mean, right now, it hopefully will be my job. So I just finished my bachelor and I'm searching for jobs, but yeah, getting into art, especially with AI, it's hard right now. I mean, it's the same thing in many other jobs as well, but nobody wants juniors, basically. Nobody wants juniors, and yeah, I'm still gonna apply for everything, and people will keep telling me, yeah, you need to have 5 years experience on a feature film or stuff like that. It's a little bit better in I guess in film. It's a little bit better than in game. I literally I applied to some gaming stuff, and they were the only ones that answered. Actually, they were the only ones that answered. But oh man, it's you know when in the job application it says, yeah, junior with 3 years of experience working on AAA games and stuff like that, and the game people were the only ones that actually answered me and were like, yeah, we actually do need juniors who worked 3 years in the industry already, which in my opinion, you're probably not a junior anymore if you have that much experience. So I don't really know where this stuff is coming from. Yeah, I mean, with AAA, I mean, how? Anyway, as I said before, if you have any ideas for this scene, so the basic idea that I had for this scene, so I started the stump or another stump before, and I was like, because of all the AI stuff going on, I want to have some commentary on that, I guess. I just had this idea. So we have my favorite character, TV face. I don't know why I always have some TV faces, but I like robots, I guess. So we have my TV faced guy and that human here, and TV face doesn't know what to do because human is dead. That's the basic premise. But if you guys have any idea of what outfits to give, what assets to do to make this scene a little bit cooler and stuff. Yeah, I think so too. 3 years just means you're at least not, I mean, you're not senior, you're just a basic employee. I don't know what the official term is that people use, but associate maybe, I don't know. But you're not junior anymore. So yeah, I'm still trying to search some smaller companies in Switzerland because I think chances are that getting a job in Switzerland, where I'm from, will be easier. Because we don't have a huge industry, and I think I have good enough general skills to be of use for most places. Yeah, I don't know. So let's go back. So this is the basic thing, and yeah. Actually, so I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if it's on this computer either. Let's just go over here for a second. Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. 6 comments? What the heck? Again, okay. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. And you have a good one too. I'm gonna switch the screen over here. Just wait for a second or two until the ad is over. I'm gonna go to the toilet during the ad. I will be right back. Unmuted. Okay. Still here? Head over? Okay. So, I think what I'm going for is something like this. So a little bit low poly. I can't make it bigger because I'm not locked in. Something a little bit low poly, but still with a little bit more detail, I guess. So it will look different, just because last week when I started with the stump, I felt like, yeah, I was just trying to copy something, and this is something new and exciting. Also, I'm confused about the 6 cards. I need to check that out for a second, because I didn't know that I got any comments on that post. Does my stuff not work? What's going on? When did I get? Oh no. Okay. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to Blender. There we go. And maybe I will switch it up in the middle, because I still need to figure out how to make this work. Because usually I don't work like this, I guess. Yeah. Just kind of want to see how I can make this look good. Also, this will be in Eevee, most likely, in the end, but I mean, I could make a post filter, I guess. Oh, I haven't really thought about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't think. I mean, okay, when the neck is broken, you can twist it that far, but. Oh. I will add colors. Yeah, sorry about. That's just a GPU. No, it's everything. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. Please don't crash, Blender, please don't crash. So this will take a minute, probably. But I need to make it render on the GPU, not the CPU, otherwise music has a little bit issues, as you can hear. It's not properly loading. I might do some texture painting as well. We'll see about what exactly. Maybe I will just work with vertex colors. Video post, yes, please. Oh, it's a new song. What? Let's go over here. Oh no, it has been 1 hour. That makes sense. Mario Galaxy, that sounds good. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, still gotta figure out how, because you know, I don't really have concept art or anything for this, so I need to figure out how they look and stuff. And I just want to try out a new approach for me, because I used to go, or I always go into too much detail right away. So like I make a head and then I finish the head basically, and then I make the rest of the body. So I really want to try and just block in everything, and if it looks cool with just blocking stuff, then perfect, and if not, then not. So one thing that I would like to get, because I did it in the original file, or started it in the original file. Can I just get collection, the whole collection for a second? Okay, good. So I don't need this stump, I don't need you, I don't need you, but I do need this thing. Which, to be fair, is a little bit too angular right now, too round right now for this scene, but this is not TOS, right? I can actually just make something like this without without Twitch getting mad. Let's look at some pictures of Woodsman. Oh no, that will be a lot of sexy, shirtless, hairy guys. Awesome. Woodsman fragrance. Oh yeah. What are you working on, by the way? Anything happening? Wait, cursor to select that. so. And just to test, let's see if I mirror on that, what happens. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, and I said that before as well. I might be a little bit less talkative because I just noticed that I am less productive lately, and I feel like talking is one of the things that is not helping too much. I do want to talk, especially for this project, but there might be some times now where I zone out a little bit more than usual. But yeah, okay. Optimizing, like a game app, or sure. Oh, cool. Where are you applying? Maybe, I mean, I probably don't know the place anyway, but maybe I've heard of it. Let's duplicate that stuff and get it over here, like so. Delete and paste. Yeah, I mean, you have better chances for games, I guess. It really is film, which is quite difficult, I feel like. There are a lot of indie studios, so in-game. And for like film studios, it's more 2D indie studios that we have here. Ah, okay, yeah, fair. Fair. And I mean, especially sculpting is kind of hard, I think, because it's probably the most popular thing that people want to do. But yeah. I think, like most people that I talk to, they got a job when just like either through people or they started to blindly apply to stuff. Bigger beard. And I know I always sound a little bit depressing when I talk about the whole job stuff. I think it's probably not as bad as I make it look like. I'm just I'm also not the best at applying for stuff, or I don't know, maybe I also don't really look like, or not look like, maybe I just don't fit in the team, is what I wanted to say. You know. And one big thing that you have going is that you work in Maya. You'll do fine. You'll do fine, for sure. I mean, how bad can it be, right? Oh, God. I will need that. It looks like a Robbie priest or something. Looking for a job in this area is just so unsatisfying, to be honest. Yeah. You know, like one thing that changed for me pretty fast now is that I just want to work, you know, because I really like the work itself. If it's as long as it's ethical, the place that I apply, I will be all right. But I don't have the biggest standards right now, I guess. Not saying that. I'm just trying to apply for a wide variety of things, not just, you know, Pixar or something. Because I started with some people that were like, yeah, no, I will only start applying properly when I have the chance to get my dream job, basically, which just sounds exhausting. Let's flatten this thing here. That's the thing. Are you applying for... Yeah, right. You still have your whole career in front of you, and I mean, any practical experience is worth. And I'm pretty sure that the studios here in Switzerland, they are just filled with pretty cool people. I'm certain of that. At least I liked everyone that I've met until now. So there's that. And if I've learned anything from the internet and everything, and school and stuff, there's always the solution of when you don't get the job, you just teach, right? Oh god. I'm so cynical today. Oh yeah, and feel free to share your reel and stuff on Discord if you, I mean, if you want to, if you can and want to, because it's always nice to see some inspiring stuff. Like so. How do we do this? I mean, it would be cool just to see what you're up to. And then I'm gonna trash it because bad person. I wouldn't do that. If anything, I would give some constructive feedback. Come on, go down there. No feedback, okay. I mean, that's fair too. I think that guy kind of looks like a woodsman. Yeah, why not? Ah, kidding. Okay. Yeah, why not? Okay, there will be an ad soon, just a heads up. Stop that stuff to the cursor, save. Parent that stuff over there. I think I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just there will be some speakers, I guess, on both sides. Or maybe like, let's look at some CRT. TV. More like this. Okay, so there's a on and off button on one side. That would be good. Then let's add this in here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Indeed. And there's the ad. Okay. I'm gonna take all of these and these. Oh, this time I didn't get an ad. Interesting. Right? Yeah, weird. Weird, weird, weird. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I might need to change like the platform at one point or another, because lately Twitch just hasn't been too positive. They're kind of running themselves into the ground, I feel like. So I mean, even if I do it for fun, there's not really, doesn't seem like there's a future here. Like Twitch doesn't really care about their creators anymore, it feels like. So yeah, I'm thinking about that stuff, and everything, like on YouTube as well, everything is always copyrighted and everything needs to be complicated and stuff. It's a little bit annoying. But I also don't want to start from the beginning again. So I will keep here for a while, but when I feel like it's gotten a little bit out of hand, I might change suddenly. It's still the most fun platform to be on. Yeah, I mean, it's also the most popular platform, but there needs to be change. And yeah, I mean, at the same time, if I want to grow, it would actually make sense to go to a smaller platform. So not YouTube, but I don't know where people stream nowadays, but there sure are a couple of other places, because you just have less competition in other places. I feel like he needs to hold something in this hand. And I feel like there needs to be something over here. An envelope. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. What? Cheap little envelope. Oh, that's the thing that I forgot. I wanted the cavity on, which doesn't do a lot. Okay. Frame is a little bit too much. Guess it needs to be thicker to work properly. Which means extrude. Oh, also face orientation. That's probably pretty messed up here. Yeah, so this needs to be the other way around, I guess. Wait. No. Okay. Oh, everything else is fine. That's interesting. Never happened before. Solidify, and I can turn face orientation off. Okay. I think that could be good, but I think I do have an idea. It's not very readable right now, but I'll give this guy over here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Or on the other side? No, on this side. Still trying to make it symmetrical. But less. So dissolving that stuff for now. Don't really know why it's so irregular, but I'm gonna use this a little bit differently. Well, that didn't work. Isn't that... Yeah, that would be it. So let's... No, Control Shift B. Control Shift B? No. I already forgot the shortcut again. Wow. Control Alt B. I thought it was Control Alt B. What? What am I doing? This? No. This? No. Huh? Oh, okay. I didn't press it correctly. Genius. Do I work off stream? Yes, I probably will reduce streaming a little bit. Definitely as soon as I have a job, but even before, just because I haven't been too productive, as I mentioned before. So kind of want to get into the groove again of actually working. So yeah, and I noticed that, like, I noticed that I'm less creative when I'm on camera. I really enjoy the social aspect. That's why I'm doing it so much. Otherwise, I would just be in my little room the whole time and yeah, still do the same stuff and apply for jobs. But I want to have some kind of interaction with people and not just stay inside the whole time. So, the thought being, because this is a piece talking about the whole AI stuff, so this guy is waiting for a prompt, and this should just make it clear. This is the prompt, right? This is a whole card. Yeah, also, I mean, most people, especially if they're like at the place where I am, it doesn't really make sense for me to stream because, you know, to be a good streamer, you need to be good at the stuff that you're doing, and I'm a good mediocre, I guess. And I have a lot of different interests, so I can kind of change things up at least. But other people, especially when they're trying to be productive, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. If you're like really, really good, then it makes sense again, because you instantly have a lot of people that will follow you. But I don't really have a huge social media presence or anything, even though I mean, I have a lot of social medias. You can find me basically everywhere, but still. Yeah, and I'm not really going for much more than that. I like to entertain, I like to talk to people, and I like to do art, so... and if people enjoy it, just a few. I super appreciate that when I can hang out with people. That's the most fun I have in general. These kind of interactions. Logs. I could put logs over there. Ah, that's not exactly what I mean. It's just not a pro gamer or pro artist. It's just, you know, I think I've finished 2 art pieces on here, even though I've been streaming for like months. I'm just not good at. I'm just too much of a scatterbrain, basically. Okay, that's a good picture, I guess. Sorry, just getting some reference. I will be right there. This guy has too many muscles. This does not look healthy. You. No, you. Okay. That's good. Yeah, hanging out in Discord is more chill. Yeah, sure. As I said, feel free. I probably will be doing some playing a lot of Minecraft again. In scenery, I think that's fine. So I would like to have some logs. Oh. Let's reduce this to something better, like 7. Yeah, just feel free. I mean, would be nice to hear your voice. Okay. Like that. Yeah, don't be scared. We're all just normal people. Oh no. Do you also look like me? Okay, can I'll add another collision object for a second. Cursor to world. Selection cursor. Apply the scale. Get all of these. And let's make a rigid body. Add active. And you rigid body add passive, and then save, and let's see if this works. Well, kind of works, I guess. But I think I need some more variety. Let's go back. What am I using as colliders here? Shape, convex hull. Let's just use the mesh, it's low poly, so it should be fine. Copy to selected, and I can make some adjustments. Yeah, that would be scary if I just hear myself. God. But yeah, it also would make sense that we sound kind of similar as Swiss people and stuff. Though, I mean, yeah, I don't know where you're from. So who knows? Who knows anything at this point? No, I don't remember. I always say I have a goldfish brain. I'm trying my best, but I can't even remember names, so... I would like to give them a little... where is it? Displays with a new texture, and the texture will be I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to offend. But it's really one of my huge flaws that I can't do that. Fly. I think that's all. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. Oh, this doesn't work properly. So this needs to be over here, actually. And a little bit, this one needs to be a little bit... Make everything a little bit more like that. So... I think it's falling from too far up. Okay, then you have some weird ass Swiss accent. Okay, fair enough. Add passive. Let's select these again, and can I make this a little bit surface response friction? Whoop. Okay, so it seems like, are they colliding? Yeah, they're colliding over there, and these over there. Hmm. So I'm gonna apply that for now. Where was that? Object, rigid body, light transform. Think. Not really. Ah, no. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Thanks for the warning. Well, there it is. Question: when did I save? Recover, autosave. I saved 2 minutes ago. I think there's a little bit too much going on. Okay, ad is over. Not so sure about these logs, to be honest. Felt like it would make sense. It would make sense because it's wood. Sorry. Bad pun day. Someone finds it funny at least. Okay. This time I will save. And this is trash. Okay. Why did it do that? Is it's not colliding. Why is this one? Oh no, this one is colliding. Okay. And the margin is pretty bad, I'm guessing. Let's see if this is better. Copy to selected. This is just kind of bad. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's try to make an actual wood pile. That could be cool, right? Let's see if this kind of works. Why is it rolling so much? Can I increase the friction here too? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, I will rotate you around there. And now stop moving so much. Maybe I need to make it heavier, I guess. That could be a thing. Oh my god. Apply. Oops. No. Object. Oh, rigid body. Apply. You. This is how he died. Now we know. It's not the giant axe, it was this wood block. Good old block of wood to the head. Let's just apply it over here. Object, rigid body, apply, then remove the rigid body, delete that, get you over here somewhere. Then it just needs to look a little bit better on the screen. Maybe... Come on. It needs to be back here actually. Here it can't take too much space, but I guess it kind of works. Okay, how long have we been on? 2 hours, okay. Something like this. Denoise. I think this is going in a good direction. Did you use Blender in school or Maya? We had one module where we used Maya for animation, but in theory they just said you can choose the application for yourself, basically, because you have to teach everything, like everything application specific, you have to teach yourself. Yeah. So, but like the introduction we had in Blender, then some animation we did in Maya, and after that, yeah, people just expanded. Some people only did Houdini for the rest of the studies, basically. Honestly, I don't want to give a bad promo, because it was really useful to go there, but it's a lot of learning stuff yourself. They give you good inputs, and you have contact to some professionals. But it's still a lot of self-study. Like basically everything you see is just me teaching myself. We didn't have a lot of composition and stuff like that. Like the most film theory stuff that we had. I mean, we have had film history as just a theory subject. Practical stuff, there was less, in general. Yeah, I'll just save this for a second and go to talking screen. Yeah, so a lot of learning stuff myself. Exactly, that's where I was. And there are always teachers there, and you can ask teachers for feedback at the beginning. In later modules, there are a little bit less of people to ask. But it also, I mean, it always depends on what you want to do. The school that I went to, they have a high focus on like indie production, like making your own short films, right? So their focus was more on storytelling and production itself than just animating. It's a really it's like range pretty broad. So if you go like to Film Academy in Germany, AK, there you will still get the broad range at the beginning, and then you will narrow down pretty fast. So most people that go there, they already know, okay, I just want to do lighting. Then they get the introduction, broad introduction, and then they just do lighting. And here it's you can do everything all the time. You can be super experimental and do whatever, and it's pretty cool that way. You have a lot of freedom. At the same time, yes, it's not the best for industry, because industry doesn't really search people with broad range necessarily. I mean, smaller studios do, so it's really good. The school is really good for working in Switzerland, probably, because that's exactly what I think studios in Switzerland search for. People that like to expand their knowledge, that are that easy learn stuff. They're really productive. They enjoy that. Over here. Yeah. When they can give you a task and you can just do it. In bigger places, it's more difficult, obviously. But yeah, it's a good thing for Switzerland for sure. And I mean, the cool thing is also I learned 2D. Weren't there any bigger projects? I mean, there's a couple of bigger projects, I guess. I mean, there's master projects, and we have, like, throughout the studies, right? You have the introduction into the different kinds of animation, so you learn 2D, you learn stop motion, you learn 3D a little bit at the beginning, and then you start to focus on one of them for a little bit, and you also learn how to project. Switzerland is pretty huge with like light projections and motion graphics. Yeah, so you learn that, and then you focus a little bit more. I focused a little bit more into 3D, and then we learned the whole pipeline for 3D, and then we have the applied project where there's different people, like some people at school know other people, like people from Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. And the applied project is just basically a free commission that we do for them. They pay us in exposure basically, but they also gave us feedback about the whole thing. And that's the turned on clip that I already showed. And then after that we have some more like we have some focus studies, and we have some interdisciplinary modules where we work together with other people, and like the interdisciplinary stuff god, that word, is probably what wasn't that useful, because like most people in animation just wanted to do animation and not suddenly do something with fabric or something. Yeah, but I had the chance to do VR there, which was pretty cool. The other ones weren't that cool, and some, especially theory, like theory modules, were kind of useless at some point. There wasn't really a lot that had to do with film, and the ones that had to do with film were kind of boring or esoteric or whatever. So well, wasn't that great. And yeah, in the final year you just work on like the bachelor thesis and do the final project, and there's like 12 projects that you can do. Like they have, I think they have opening for like 12 bachelor projects, and it always like 3 years. The experience varies a lot, especially from different like departments. Like if you make stop motion 2D or 3D, 2D is always the biggest one, and 3D, like stop motion, is the smallest one, and 3D is in between basically. But like in our year there was nobody that did stop motion in the end, and we were pretty much 50-50. And the year underneath us, there are like 4 people doing stop motion now, or is it 1 year under that? Might be 1 year under that. And basically like only 3 people do 3D, so it's pretty hard for them to make a final project, right? And for our project it was also pretty hard, because I didn't know everyone that was in my team very well. I tried to socialize, and the people that I socialized with, they gladly joined me, but we weren't the workforce that we needed to be. We needed to have at least 1 person more. I feel like either that, or I would have needed to be alone. Yeah, it varies, and that's also like difficult for. I mean, what happens if nobody like if only 1 person wants to do a CGI project? I mean, you basically have to work on your portfolio. You can't really. I mean, yeah, sure, you can make a solo project. There's enough people that make a solo project, but they demand so much of you about quality, and you're always confronted with all these like other graduation films that made big rounds around you. Like there's posters everywhere of the graduation films, and in theory class they often take examples from old films. So I felt it was a little depressing, because they always say how it's not about numbers, we should just be free and expressive and stuff like that. but at the same times you are always confronted from all sides with you have to crunch, you have to do good stuff. Do you think in Switzerland there's not many people interested in 3D for film? Yes, basically yes. So 3D is very expensive. So that's already a huge thing why it's not been done that much. And it's also like, if you're not willing to pay a lot, it gets uncanny pretty fast. So I think, I mean, not the people that want to do it themselves. I think there's a lot of people who want to learn 3D and want to do 3D content. I just think that from the industry itself isn't really interested in it because it's expensive and stuff, and still stigmatized, especially in like animation in general is stigmatized in the German part. And 3D is more stigmatized than other stuff. It's less artsy, you know. And Switzerland is super artsy. It's not industry, it's not film. And the big film schools that we have in the German part is basically just, the biggest one is Zurich. And a lot of film students in Zurich are like, for lack of better word, snobby about the film. I just heard a lot of them kind of being like, yeah, you know, one of those people that were like, a practical is the only true thing for film. It's the pinnacle of film, and CGI destroys that. And yeah, so there's not a lot of Swiss film productions that need VFX like that. I feel like, or I haven't seen a lot of them. A lot of them are just really practical. And the other thing, like the other bigger part is in Lucerne, where I studied animation, and the film there is actually more focused on non-fiction, so a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, while they could use CGI, they're still more practical just because of the medium, because they want to show the reality and nothing over the top, right? So that's a little bit the problem that I see. But yeah, it's, you know, for me personally, the hardest part is just finding studios themselves, because like every time I research, I find something new. Every time I research, I do find something new, but they're probably not the craziest stuff. It's more like, yeah. But yeah, there, as I said, there's a lot of like projection works that people do in Switzerland, and a lot of cinema for the motion graphic stuff. And there sure are a couple of VFX studios and a couple of animation studios, and they make a lot of commercials. So, you know, to make money in this industry, you probably will work on commercials, and if it's just to finance the other projects. But I have hardly ever seen, sadly, 3D projects that do more than just that. like just commercials. I don't know. It's there probably are, but I'm blind. And for 2D, I've seen a lot more, but it really is to be seen in Switzerland in film. You need to make short films, and you need to make good experimental stuff. And I mean, to be honest, this here, if I would keep this style, that would be something that Switzerland would be interested in. Because this is artsy. Oh, add. Okay, let's wait. Yeah. I'm going to the toilet for a second. I'm back. Doop, 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 doop. Is the ad over? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, okay, good. So, what I wanted to say is, so, in my mind, so the things that got famous lately from Switzerland is everything that was a little bit more unhinged. A lot of productions that are happening are really, really tame. And I'm the same. Like I have a problem with being offensive in this day and age, right? I kind of feel like I want to be, and I want to make statements, and but I'm not. So yeah, so it can be unhinged in style, or it can be unhinged in story, or it can just be something that's yeah, a little bit of a controversial topic. Like one of the graduation films from my year is about a gay sex club, and that one makes rounds. First of all, because it's really good, but second of all, because it's still a topic which is controversial. I mean, nothing really is controversial about being gay, in my opinion, but it's still a topic that people think needs to be spread more, and some people just don't understand that it's normal. Yeah. I am thinking about Mad Hattie too, yes. Though this one, I mean, it was much worse than I expected I enjoyed it a lot, but it, I mean, compared to like the what's it called? The Lord of the Rings, the Ring thing. No, I love trash films. It's my favorite thing. I actually went to the premiere. I mean, the cinema premiere. I actually forgot. Like it was premiering in Zurich. Like the world premiere was in Zurich at a really huge location, but I saw it too late and I couldn't book a place. And I do really enjoy these kind of films. Like trash films, they just have character. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but trash films do what other people, like other projects, can't manage to convey. They have big ideas with not a big budget, and this one was better at the beginning. So I was following that project for since before COVID. I'm guessing like 4 or 5 years, something like that. I've been following that exact project, and the pitch that I read at the beginning was much cooler than the end result. And the problem that I saw is that it would have been funnier if it was in Swiss German, like if original language was Swiss German, but I think it's English now. So I thought that was kind of boring. And the story changed a lot. It's gotten very pop culture-y, I feel like. While the beginning was more like the beginning pitch was more like a Resident Evil with Heidi in Switzerland, and the end product was more, Nazis in Switzerland, which I don't know, wasn't really my thing. All still kind of topical though, so it did make sense, kind of. But yeah, if they would have made the whole film in Swiss German, I think it would have been pretty cool. But I didn't, so yeah. Yeah, now we just have a bad synchronization, bad German synchronization. I thought, because they were working with the people who allegedly are kind of assholes, I figured out, from Iron Sky. Because they worked with those people, I thought it would be possible that they have some more German-speaking people at least, or that the language would be German. It was advertised in German a lot, so I thought, okay, Swiss company working with the Iron Sky people might be German. And we watched it in German. Bad idea. The synchronization is horrible. But anyway, I am getting pretty tired. I think I will be heading off, and we'll see each other another time, probably. Yeah. just gonna check if anyone's online that I can raid. Just someone that I know. I've been raiding Pilky a little bit too much lately. I'm not gonna raid Pilky this time. Okay. Let's keep it this way. I can raid him another time. Anyway, hope it was enjoyable. I might even continue on this project tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, see you then. Have a good one and cheers. Bye bye.